Good morning, Florida Southern, and welcome to the new news show. I'm your host, Tyler Hillier.
And I'm your host, Jacklyn Washington.
We're here to inform you on everything that's happening in Washington today. So let's not waste any time. Well, this week was an interesting week for everyone's favorite Melissa McCarthy impersonator, Sean Spicer. You know, it's not every day the average person gets accused of Holocaust denial, but for Sean, well, he just has a way, it would seem. After being asked a question on Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's chemical weapon use, Spicer made a comparison that most people wouldn't touch with an 80-year-long pole. He laid down the Hitler card. Now, Spicer claimed that even Hitler, as evil as he was, did not use chemical weapons like Assad has. And the truth is, Hitler didn't use chemical weapons the way Assad did. It was very much so worse. So Spicer attempted to clarify later, but surely the damage was already done. And now the world thinks you're a Holocaust denier, Sean. And all I can really say is, can't wait for SNL this Saturday, because you should honestly just write their checks for them at this point.
It's impossible to not talk about the scandal happening with United Airlines this week. Last Sunday, a 79-year-old passenger was forcibly dragged off a flight because it was overbooked and they needed to make room for 4 employees aboard the aircraft. First, the airlines asked for volunteers to leave the flight, offering compensation as well as a hotel room for the night. But no passengers budged, so they were forced to use a computer system to randomly pick passengers to remove. Videos are flying around online of passenger David Dow being forcibly removed from the flight. But here's what a lot of people don't realize. Airlines overbooking flights is a very standard practice due to different rates of no-show passengers on specific routes. Customers, whether they realize it or not, actually agree to the policy that they can be asked to leave a flight upon request when you purchase your ticket. Now, I'm in no way justifying what was done to this man, and I believe it was very poor customer service on the airline side. But along the same lines, if I was asked to leave, I would certainly not let security drag me off the plane like that. Just get up. They're not letting you fly. I do not agree with the way these flight members went about it, but really, they were just following their own protocol. And when they asked the man politely to get up, it was clear he was being very hostile, so they called in security to remove him. It's not surprising that many lawyers are now involved in this incident, and I think we're all going to be watching to see how this scandal plays out. Now, let's go over to John for the Mock Minute.
Thanks, Jacklyn. Students, this weekend is Easter weekend, and that means Friday is Good Friday. That means no class. That also means if you're going home for the weekend, you can attend the Easter Sunday chapel service. It's sure to be a good time. Check Moxing for all the info. Another good time is Monday when ACE will be bringing puppies to campus. That's right, puppies from the SPCA that you can play with, pet, and cuddle for a small price. All proceeds go to ACE's Relay for Life team, so go out and help a cause and play with some puppies in Babcock Gardens from 3 to 5 p.m. If that service wasn't enough for you and you just want to do more, there will be a service event held in the Greek Quad at 5 p.m. on Monday. They will be packing lunches and care packages for the homeless people in Lakeland, along with playing games and giving away prizes. Aside from this being a passport event, there will also be people signing for service hours. That's all we have for the Mock Minute. Back to you, Jacklyn.
Thanks, John.
That's all we have for you today, Florida Southern. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to stop by again next week where we'll have another rousing episode for you. And remember, the buck stops here.